Hello and welcome to Knit and Crochet with Joanna. In this tutorial we are going to learn how to crochet this very easy and pretty triangle shawl. It's a 2 rows repeat pattern. In one row we crochet shells and in the next row triangles. It's a very easy pattern, and if you like to make the same border as I did here for this shawl, you will find a tutorial in my channel with this border. Let's do it step by step together. I start with 5 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I close this chain stitches to a circle by inserting my hook into the first chain stitch. I grab my yarn and pull through both loops on the hook. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. I count these 3 chain stitches as my first double crochet. A second double crochet into the circle, and I have now 2 double crochets. Chain 2, 1 double crochet into the circle, chain 1 and another double crochet into the circle. And this is my basic round. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and I turn my work. I start now with row 1. These 3 chain stitches are my first double crochet. Into the first chain stitch 2 more double crochets. So this is my first double crochet, into the first chain a second double crochet, and into the same first chain a third double crochet. I start with 3 double crochets into the same chain. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. I skip the first space between the double crochets and I go to the second space. Into this space a triangle. 1 double crochet into the second space, chain 2, 1, 2, and a second double crochet into the same space. I have now a triangle. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. I started with 3 double crochets into the first chain, and I finish my round with 3 double crochets into the last chain. So into the last chain, 1 double crochet, into the same chain a second double crochet, and a third double crochet into the same chain. This was row 1. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. I turn my work and row 2 now. I start again with 3 double crochets into the first chain. The 3 chain stitches are my first double crochet, a second double crochet into the first chain, and a third double crochet into the first chain. I start every round with 3 double crochets into the first chain. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. I skip the first space, and here's my triangle. Into the space from the triangle 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 1, and into the same space another 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I did into the same space 4 double crochets, chain 1, 4 double crochets, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and I finish my row with 3 double crochets into the last chain. Into the last chain, the first double crochet, the second double crochet into the same last chain, and the third double crochet into the same chain. I start every round with 3 double crochets into the first chain, and I finish every round with 3 double crochets into the last chain. I repeat now these 2 rows again, but from now we have always increases in row 1. So chain 3, I turn my work and I start again with 3 double crochets into the first chain. The 3 chain stitches are my first double crochet and another 2 double crochets into the first chain. 1 and the second double crochet into the first chain, and with the 3 chain stitches I have now 3 double crochets. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and now I make my increases. Here are the 3 chain stitches from the last row. Into the second chain stitch in the middle I do a triangle. So into the second chain, 1 double crochet, the first and the second chain, 1 double crochet into the second chain, chain 2, and another double crochet into the same chain. And this is how I make my increases. The triangle is my increase for the next round. Chain 3, and here are the 4 double crochets, chain 1, 4 double crochets from the last round. Between the double crochets is a small space. Into this space, 1 single crochet, into the space between the double crochets, 1 single crochet, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the same space, 1 single crochet. So I have now small picots. Chain 3, and I make again an increase. Into the second chain, 1 triangle. I skip the first chain, I go to the second chain, and here I make 1 double crochet, chain 2, and another double crochet into the same chain. And here's my second new triangle. I have a triangle on the right and a triangle on the left side. Those are my increases. Chain 3, and I finish my round with 3 double crochets into the last chain. 1, 2, and 3. This was row 1 with the increases. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. I turn my work and I start now with row 2. In this row we don't make increases. These 3 chain stitches are my first double crochet and 2 more double crochets into the first chain. I have in total now 3 double crochets. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and here's my triangle. In row 2 we skip always the first and the second space and we work into the space from the triangle. So I skip the first space and I go into the space from the triangle. Into this space 4 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 1 and into the same space another 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th double crochet into the same space. So I did into the same space from the triangle 4 double crochets, chain 1, 4 double crochets, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to skip now the first space, the small space and the next space. So I skip the first space, I skip my picot, and I skip the next space, and I go into the space from the triangle. Into the space from the triangle 4 double crochets, 1, 2, 3 and 4, chain 1 and another 4 double crochets into the same space, 1, 2, 3 and the 4th double crochet into the same space. So I did also here 4 double crochets, chain 1, 4 double crochets. These triangles are my increases. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and I finish also this round with 3 double crochets into the last chain. Into the last chain, the first double crochet, a second double crochet into the same space, and a third double crochet into the same space. And this was row 2. Let's do this 2 rows again together. Chain 3, I turn my work and I start again with row 1. In this row we have again increases. So the 3 chain stitches are my first double crochet, and into the first chain 2 more double crochets. I start every row with 3 double crochets into the same chain. Chain 3, and here I do again increases. I make triangles. So here are the 3 chain stitches from the last row. I skip the first chain and into the second chain 1 double crochet, chain 2 and a second double crochet into the same chain. In row 1 we make always triangles for our increases. Chain 3, and here are the double crochets from the last round. Between the double crochet is a small space. Into this space 1 single crochet. Here we make our small picot. So 1 single crochet, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and another single crochet into the same space. This is our picot. Chain 3, and here the 3 chain stitches from the last round. Here we make the next triangle. I skip the first chain and into the second chain 1 double crochet, chain 2 and another double crochet into the same chain. This is my second increase. Chain 3, and I go to the next double crochets from the last round. Between the double crochets is the small space, and into this space 1 single crochet, chain 4, 2, 3, 4, and into the same space a second single crochet, chain 3. Here are the next 3 chain stitches from the last round, and here I do my third triangle. This is my next increase. So into the second chain 1 double crochet, chain 2 and another double crochet into the same chain, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and I finish my round with 3 double crochets into the last chain. The first double crochet into the last chain, the second double crochet into the same chain, and the third double crochet into the same last chain. This was round 1. I started with 1 triangle, then I did 2 triangles, and now I have 1, 2, 3 triangles. And this is the way how my shawl grows up. Let's do the second round together. Chain 3. I turn my work and I count these 3 chain stitches as my first double crochet. 2 more double crochets into the first chain. 1, 2. And with the 3 chain stitches I have in total now 3 double crochets into the same chain. Chain 3. I skip the next space and into the space from the triangle 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th double crochet into the same space. Chain 1 and another 4 double crochet into the same space. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th double crochet into the same space from the triangle. I have in total now 4 double crochets. Chain 1, 4 double crochets. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. I skip now the big space, the small space, and the next big space, 3 spaces in total, and I go into the space from the triangle. Into the space from the triangle 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th double crochet into the same space. Chain 1 and another 4 double crochet into the same space from the triangle. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th double crochet. I have in total again 4 double crochets, chain 1, 4 double crochets. Chain 3, skip the big space, the small space, and the next big space, and into the space from the triangle 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th double crochet into the same space. Chain 1 and another 4 double crochets into the same space from the triangle. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th double crochet. 4 double crochets, chain 1, 4 double crochets, chain 3, and I finish the row with 3 double crochets into the last chain. The first double crochet into the last chain, the second double crochet into the same last chain, and the third double crochet into the same chain. And this was round 2. We repeat always these 2 rounds until we have the desired length. Our last round is the round with the shells, and this is how it looks like when it grows up. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. I say thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials. Until next time, thank you.